Hiya Nick, super session yesterday. Sorry about the confusion towards the end of it, but we muddled through and in the end had a really productive session. What I'd like to do first of all is run your original swing through. I mean, the thing that stands out with your swing is that we've got loads of speed, but it needs harnessing in order for us to apply that speed properly to the back of the ball. Much better connection on the way back there. What we would say is, and what we discussed, was that the level of the arms, although it's on the same pitch as the shoulders, it's a little bit too deep to hit consistently good goal shots from. From there we tend to start down, steepening the shoulders a little bit, club comes out in front of you too much, but then in the finish it's very wild. It's a flail at it on the way through, so it's not a solid looking finish, and that's one of the things we discussed, trying to make your finish look a little bit more, or the swing look a little bit more solid throughout. But also we talked about improving the positions during the swing. The drill that we've given you here is to try and get you to turn your shoulders a little bit more in sympathy with the angle at which you're inclined to the golf ball. So what we've got here is we've got a range basket. The empty bit, the open bit of the basket is pointing out in front of us at setup. From that position, we're going to first of all work the left shoulder down. So first move away, left shoulder down. This does a number of things. It keeps the arms on the rib cage. It ensures that the shoulders are turning at 90 degrees to the spine, and it ensures that the arms start to work inwards during the takeaway. What we need to do now is we need to rotate the forearms properly. We talked about the position at the top of your backswing originally being a little bit what we call across the line, shaft pointing too much to the right. What we're going to do now is we're going to try and get the shaft pointing a little bit more down the target line, or parallel with the target line. Now, one essential piece to achieve that is to rotate the forearms properly. The idea now from there is to feel like you're going to throw, if the basket was full of balls, feel like you're going to throw the balls over behind you in this area. So what we're going to see now is slightly more rotation in the forearms. As you take the basket up to the top, you can see the forearms rotating more, and now the shaft, if you will, illustrated here by the basket, will be a little bit more parallel with your target line. So we're looking at left shoulder down, and then rotate the arms to throw the balls behind you. What that results in, if we look towards the end of your session, is a much better first move away, not as much gaining of height, shoulders turning on a better angle, slightly more upright at the top, and slightly less across the line at that stage. It is the early stages of it. We've got to try and work more towards the position we're seeing here in the centre of your screen. Having said that, on the way through, the finish on this one, by trying to keep the arms a little bit straighter, although again not the finished article, is a much more solid finish than what we saw here on the left at the start of your session. Too much wrapping around of the club head. Good luck with it. I'll see you up at the range, I've no doubt, in the coming weeks, and hope to speak again soon. Well done.